It's December 8th. You can probably see I'm standing in the mixer wagon. And I'm pretty sure a while ago, when the front piece broke, I don't know if I put it on YouTube or just Instagram, but we fixed the shaft right there because it snapped. And we literally inserted the shaft inside and it was all fine and dandy. And then a large object went through the mixer that shouldn't have been. I'm guessing it was a cement chunk, right, Christoph? Probably a cement chunk. And right here, where the auger parts, where we didn't put new liners in because we didn't have any, basically right there it snapped. And because it's so thin, we just finally decided to buy the auger. It's been on order for a couple weeks now. It's finally here. If it would have broke 3 months ago, it would have only costed $8 grand, probably. And instead it costed around 14 by the time we got it here with shipping and everything. So that's the nice thing. Prices went up. Anyways, I washed it earlier. She is old, so I mean, it is what it is. There was some rust because it hasn't ran in weeks. Normally it's shiny. But I didn't wash it perfectly in here, just stuff we gotta work on. But we gotta pull the top auger off. We gotta pull these 2 bars off. The front one we have off so the skid steer can load easier. And then we gotta pull the bottom auger to get it out and put the new one in. Christoph is, are you working on the MX? What? You gonna work on the MX? I'm making a fire. He's making a fire right now in the wood stove. But we do have the parts for the 120, those are finally here. So that's gonna be getting done too. Parade tractor's just sitting in here so the tape doesn't come off. We did this the fast way. I torched the 2 bolts on that side. And then this thing was partially welded in some bolts. So make sure you touch the hot part. Yeah, you almost just did. The other side's hot too. Right, like. Hey, look at that first piece of mess we got makeup. We just did clean the shop up yesterday night a lot. It was a complete shit show of a mess. Pull this one off real quick, and these are off. Anyways. Don't mind the rust, it's part of the aging process. Ages like fine wine. Anyways, I didn't catch it on camera, but it took Christoph about 6 wrench attempts before he got the right size. Yeah. Either you get the size right on the first try by guessing, or you go through the whole toolbox. But these suckers, the bottom ones, not worried at all. Those are gonna open right up. These right here, this one popped up. Son of a bitch. Did you drop that right in the nasty water? Yes. Yeah. No. Your wife can do that for you. Anyways, we're gonna get these opened up now. You all right down there? No. Marcus just showed up for like a manager position, right? It's his birthday. It is his birthday. Mark it is my birthday too. We do share the same birthday, if that's never been said. He was due on my birthday. Didn't think it was actually gonna happen, but it did. What are the odds? So I got this open. Look at that. That's awesome. That is the kitty. That's spinning. That is the kitty's meow right there. Yeah, if you need a wrench. Well, I missed that all on camera.
Okay, let's need a wrench. I need a wrench.
I'm going down to the house.
Okay, say bye to the camera.
Bye, guys.
Oh, shit on my neck.
You're doing a lot of bitching.
Well.
Anyways, as soon as he opened up that last bolt, you can't see it from here. I'll let Christoph show it.
I can't. I'm all.
He's busy. But I guess there's. Is it hot?
No, it just won't come out. So yeah, do it with me.
Well, I think it put a lot of pressure on it.
Yeah.
So because it's twisted and all and mangled, the auger shifted, so there's not a lip on the inside.
Oh.
That's basically what I'm trying to say. And it picked up about. There's no light. Can't show it.
About 1/2 inch.
Well, I'll show you right here. He loosened this bolt up, and that side came up, and it just twisted. So now we gotta do the front. All right, so what we gotta do now, we have the spare feeding tractor on here, which was actually the main feeding tractor for the last month.
2 months.
2 months, I guess. That's just hooked on here now. He's gonna open up the Allen wrench keys. And then we have one right here too. And one here.
Oh, it pretty good. I guess that's new. Do you, can I get this?
I can take it. Or you can reach the bottom one. And then we're gonna pull off these 8 bolts.
No, where's the other one?
There's one right here. Ooh.
I might have to get something for this one.
A ratchet. Anyways, we'll do that, and then this stuff will all be good. We know the bottom one will slip right off because it's never seized. Not a good hoping for this one.
Oh, we don't pull it.
I'm waiting.
He's waiting. Okay.
Wasn't on that one, but I guess it worked.
Did it work?
Almost like we just had this open before. And now you might ask why the top bolts are new. It's because when we fixed the front, we took the bearing bolts off and then realized we didn't have to. Oh, something's moving.
We get the big gear pull. Maybe just slap a gear pull on it and we'll pull it off now. It's not straight.
We grabbed our medium-sized puller. We have a bunch. Jeez Louise, I thought you don't need to help me hold this.
Hello? What?
He had one job.
Okay.
So we got the top one on here. See if it moves.
Oh, it's just...
I might not have it centered because I didn't have a ladder to.
Got it.
Do I need the bigger one?
I don't know. We'll try it again.
No good. Oh, stop.
Nope.
We got this thing on there and maxed out, and it's just not happening. So we're gonna have to torch it off and just buy a new bearing, which sucks. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Add a wedge this in there just to get the tool on there. Well, now that he got the bearing off, I think you cut the top half, right? Yeah. So he's gonna cut the bottom half of it and then it should just split open like a little can. He's really blowing it over there. We're gonna see how much of that shaft he hits after.
Oh, we're doing that perfect.
You don't want to mess it up. Technically, when you torch stuff like that, because it's different metals and you get the little gap, you normally don't actually cut the shaft too much because you're not heating it. Now, when you're not being precise, it still happens though. It's all. How much of the shaft did you cut?
Nothing on the bottom. She's like a clear kitty.
Here.
No, it's not bad, is it?
You didn't cut it.
I did notch the top.
You did notch the top, so you lied to me.
No, I said the bottom was perfect.
The bottom was perfect. Look at that. We pay you way too much.
Sand it down and be good.
We pay him way too much. All right. Well, we finally got the excavator here to do this, and we're gonna put a chain around it and pull the top auger out. Christoph seems excited. He's not excited till we're done. But basically, we gotta hold it. Then we can undo the last bolt on the top, then slip it forwards a little. Yeah, he forgot about those 2 bolts. We left one on the top and one on bottom. We'll undo that, slip it forward a little, kind of angle it like that, and then it should pull out like that. Will it? We don't know. But that's the goal. Right, we just got that loosened up. That bolt.
Should we hook? Yeah, 2 places.
I'm gonna go tighten the chain up, and he's gonna at least get on this side, and then he's gonna pull the bolt out.
Yep.
Maybe Christoph will record some.
We'll set it right here for right now.
That's nice.
Alright, he's moving it. If he gets anywheres, we'll let him unhook himself. I don't want to get off. Even that one needs some new pliers on it, or whatever you call them. It's getting there slowly but surely.
All right, Christoph's gonna pull this one out. We got that undone. Yeah, up a little. Keep going. Yeah, just go up. Whoa, whoa. Towards the back. Push it forwards. Yep, keep coming up. It's a tight fit. Towards you a little. Straight up. So it actually didn't snap it. It just bent it to crap when that chunk of cement went through it. I'm holding it over. Okay. Right where that piece got bent, it just bowed it, so I don't fit anymore. It is what it is. Well, since these are out, and now that we can actually get in here, we're gonna shovel the last of this mold out now, because it's as good as we could get it with forks when everything was in here. And then we do want to weld a couple thin spots over here, since right now it's extremely easy to weld. I mean, we'll do it with the augers in here if it happens then, but since we can already tell, you can see a little bit of sunlight right there where my finger's pointing. It's thin. We'll patch it up. It's been patched before, and we'll keep going. I wish these were out when we did the liners, because wow, that job would have been easy then. We wanted the excavator to do this job because it gives you the most mobility. The payloader probably could have done it, but then you're stuck having to drive the mixer wagon forwards and backwards, and just adds more room for error. Pull it towards you. Whoa, you gotta keep it up though. Okay, lovely. Bring it to the front. Down. Towards you a little. You gotta get past. Oh, there's one bolt. Yeah, down. Whoa. Pick it up. Okay, go down. There. Stupid bolt. Should have pulled that out. We didn't want to lose them though. Keep going down. Once you get it in there, it'll pop forwards. Whoa! Okay, push it forwards a little. Yeah, down. 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 That. Okay. I was trying to beat this on, but he forgot we put Never Seas on it last time, and it came off good. He messed up. And then we realized after we cleaned it, before we put the auger in, we should have patched that.
Well,
But don't you worry, it's gonna get patched, just on the outside.
Yep.
I think the rust and the age just adds character to the machine. You know, it ain't new, and she's got her use. She's not done yet.
couple more of this.
Better be a lot more years. We'll have to buy the same mixer after again because at least the auger will be good. We just grabbed an old sheet of steel we had on the outside. It'll work. It'll be fine. It's just a little rusty. But I got the hole all cut out for that. So basically that whole panel that's above the door, it was extremely thin. The bar I was using to pull chunks away would shove through. So we cut it all out. We'll make it a nice new square, fix that. And do need the torch lighter. I'll grab that real quick.
So he's welding, well he's almost getting there. I put the back bolts on. Grabbed the little tiny jack, stuck that underneath there, stuck the bolts in, just like butter. Now I'm gonna put the back ones in, and we'll tighten it up, and then we just gotta wait for a slow poke. And we'll get it done.
Well, Christoph had to go somewhere for a little bit, but I'm ready to put this plate on. I had to do a little bit more cutting to get it to sit somewhat square, but it's a 1/4 inch sheet that I'm putting in here. It'll butt up on the top to where all the good steel still is, and then right here it's really good too because there's a triangle plate and it looks like 1/4 inch, might be thicker, backing steel right there, so that's good to weld to. I cut off the thin little turd thing. It was even thinner on this side, but the plate's in the way. So we're gonna put this on. It's gonna suck, just gonna really suck trying to mount by myself, but I'll get it. Gotta go down a little. The other side. There. That side is flush to where I cut it. There. My knee hurts. We got it. Okay. So basically, yes, that's more stuff wore out, but you'll have that. Anyways, it's sitting flush with that. That's not bad for just eyeballing a torch down. Had to cut it a little bit more at the bottom, 2 inches, but we'll make it work. That's all done. I mean, some of it welded nice, and then you get random rust spots that don't, for the most part. And I think it'll hold. Even did underneath the whole way. That way nothing can get underneath and open it up. So that plate's good. Christoph,
I got it ready for you. Well,
that bottom piece out there that earlier that I showed, he's got that cut open and a plate made. I can weld that later. But we're gonna pull it out now and put this auger in. It is dark out because we were doing other stuff too today, so this project isn't the only thing. Plus, now we have the John Deere excavator here because my dad wanted the Volvo for one of his projects, and needless to say, the John Deere excavator is here now. We didn't want to use it because it's not very steady and user-friendly anymore. It likes to jerk like that when you try to go down with it. But you know what? That's what we're using. We got something shining in here.
What we gotta do?
I'll see.
Launch it a bit lower.
Yep. Alright, let it down. Gotta get in that hole. Whoa, towards the back a little. Yeah, down. Down.
We gotta go up first. What has to wait first?
I know. Jeez. Coming towards me. Head down. Just go down now. Whoa! Forward, away, up, up. Yep, now forwards. Yep, now we go to the back. Okay, now we gotta line that up. And that's why we didn't want the John Deere. You can't extend the boom? Oh, it goes up at the same time. All right, let it down and now out. She's a sensitive little bugger. All right, down. Uncurl it a little. That'll tip out. Uncurl it. Yep. Go down. If he uncurls it, it tips it for us. Yep. We're almost there. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down. Okay. It was just right. I could twist it enough to get one bolt in. Christoph's coming up, and he'll help me twist it. He's gonna twist it. I got it with one hand. Oh yeah. Okay. We got it twisted. Now we'll get a nut on there to pull it back a little. That's what this looks like on the outside now. It used to be blotchy. I didn't record it, but I got that front panel on. It's basically just a wear panel, so. Okay. We're gonna pull this back door off and straighten it. But it's a little bowed. Maybe a skid steer hitting it is the problem.
We'll pull this back out in place. Stop.
We have to straighten that. The 60 backing into this at full speed
Did not help it.
is the problem here. And we want to close it up because you got grass and corn getting. Right. Now that this is all done, we're trying to finish up the back. Trying to finish up the back here. When my GoPro was messing up the other day, I was showing you that we took the door off. I got that all squared up and the ladder's square. It's as good as we're gonna get it. But we also had to kind of beat this straight again because when the door got smashed, it also bent that in. So we got that pretty good again. It was bent over here too. That ain't perfect, but it'll close normal again. And it'll look good at 50 miles an hour when someone's driving by it. But it's gonna take a couple of us to put that hinge gates back up here. Forgot to record putting the door back on with just two of us. So honestly, Kuhn made this really stupid. And I normally don't bash stuff because there's no point. But there is good reason for this. So up top, maybe Christoph can show him because I'm not gonna show between his crotch. but where the hinges are, where his hand is right there, there's it's kind of like a gate hinge. There's 3 of them, both sides in the middle, and you go inside where the oil bath is. Well, there's a nuts that hold the bolt on the inside. There's 2 nuts on each hinge, but they didn't weld the nuts, so we have to put this on and then tip it open while not letting it fall, and then someone has to crawl in there and put the nuts on. Why the hell didn't they weld the nuts from the factory? Stupid. Well, that's our rant. But that's just, so now we're kind of wrapping it up there with a half a ratchet strap to hold it up from falling down. And we're gonna somehow get this open, or open and bolted.
I should build a.
So we stuck 4 bolts in because we had to put 1 new one on, because when they caught it on stuff and ripped this door off, it broke 1 hinge. But we're gonna hold this open. It's actually working.
Let me get the little step ladder so I can get inside of that.
So he's clean right now, but you'll see he'll be covered in oil when we're done.
Where's the little step ladder? Okay, you get it? 1 nut on, yes. Let me get the other nut, and then I can hopefully. Oh yeah, she's a gun. Yep, she's on.
Honestly, it's working. Now that he got the bolt started, and at least the nuts on them,
Yep.
we'll wedge it open now and put the 2 shocks on. And then we have to drill 2 new holes on this one right here, because we just got a normal gate hinge from Bates, and then we got to drill the holes. But that looks a lot better. It ain't perfect, but it doesn't look like it took a bunk wall and a skid steer to it anymore.
Okay. Probably gotta go long because you gotta. Okay, so it's good. That tightened it a lot.
I think you gotta put 1 shorter one in.
I know.
We stuck 1 6-inch bolt in just to. Oh, we gotta let it down. Oh, he stuck a 6-inch one on both sides.
Yes, I did.
That way they wouldn't come out. We got 1 tight here and 1 there. We just gotta do the other 2, but now.
Oh, we gotta pull this out.
The latching part.
No, the door.
Oh, we straightened it too. Oh, she's bent in like that, and it's not. You'll have that.
I mean, it's not perfect,
Christoph
but
snapped the locking.
actually somebody grinded it, so.
He's blaming others. Anyways, that got cooked, snapped off. We straightened that a little bit.
Well,
But it's closing a lot better. We got to make 1 more hook latch like that.
Yep.
Because that got physically removed. And we got to build a handle that locks and do that. But we're done for today because we're going to go to the last Christmas parade in Franklin. So we got to get going. But at least this is on there.
a lot better.
And I'll probably end the video here anyways, because the mixer's done. This is the last of it. Marcus, what do you want to say at the end? Nothing? Okay, thanks for watching.